A couple of years back, Liverpool won a competition against 5 other cities in the UK to see who was the best at culture. The victory means that in 2008, Liverpool will be the European capital of culture. On hearing the news, the public celebrated, but the council feel about as uncomfortable as rats in a jacuzzi. How could they transform the city into a venue worthy of such a prestigious title?
They called in a professional. Hi, I'm Howard Todd, and having overseen my hometown of Perth's Year of Hope in 2001, I'm honoured to be in charge of Liverpool's celebrations. But with 2008 approaching pretty quick, what changes can only one man make? Loads! Now the building they're demolishing behind me used to be an old people's home, but sometimes Lady Luck can smile on you, and due to a bit of a cold snap last February, it's no longer needed and will now form part of what I'm sure will be my legacy. Howard's World of Culture. There's going to be rides like the Culture Vulture, right? You sit in a little plastic bird and it swings you around a track full of culture at about 4.5 Gs. Parks, pubs, cafes, stuff for kids, and in the middle, a Eurozone that reminds us that although we are the capital of culture, parts of Europe have culture too. But what sort of culture and how much? This is Warsaw, which is in Poland, which is kind of in Europe. Now Warsaw's history is pretty unique. In 1944, a German guy called Hitler decided the culture was all wrong, razed the place to the ground and started again. Now God loves a trier, but the Allied forces didn't, and he never got a chance to see his plan to fruition. So, in the 21st century, does Warsaw have any culture left? Of course it does. The building behind me is called the Palace of Culture, and it was given to the Polish people by Stalin in the 1950s. Now, Stalin was a socialist, which meant he liked to be around people, and so do I. So we're going to meet some Polish people and find out what culture means to them. This is Jacob. Now, Jacob is a Pole, and by that, I don't mean he's a long, thin piece of wood. I mean, he's a Polish person. So Jacob, what does culture mean to you?
Culture means to me the history of my country, art, music, people.
I was thinking, who's going to win the next election? If he knew that, he'd be an opinion poll. Right? Anyway, cheers, Jacob. Thanks, nice meeting you. Well, it certainly opened my eyes being here in Warsaw. It's a lovely place, lovely people that on the one hand has suffered years of communism and complete annihilation, but on the other makes a lovely sausage, enjoys a drink and has some great looking girls. So I've learned that if you take the best bits of Hitler and Stalin and take those back to Liverpool, I'm going to make quite a change. From Warsaw, cheers!
Cheers!
Look at the state of it. What time's this flight? Hey, buddy, get us out of this piss box, will ya?